Nothing like a good rainfall.
Well,
Good morning, I'm Curtis Wilson.
I'm Tyler. Good morning, guys. A little rain on the way. You know, the rain's coming down, but you know what's going up? Price of stamps again.
Oh, get out, for real?
Yeah, they want to increase this summer. The post office wants to go up from the forever
just
class.
went up.
They did. From 73 cents to 78 cents starting July 13th. Now, it has to get approval. It hasn't got approval yet, but that's what the post office wants. Since 2019, prices of stamps have gone up 46%.
All right, you know, postal people, I'm telling you, a lot of folks are not, using them like they used to.
No.
Because now you could just email somebody.
Right.
And then you do your online stuff to do, it's so crazy.
And
you would think that, and I get it, they got to make a living.
Yeah,
but if you keep going up.
But you can't. I mean, the thing is, they're going to price themselves out of it because who needs the post office when I get something from Amazon this afternoon? They're not terribly efficient sometimes.
The Postal Service?
Yeah.
Oh.
It takes 2 or 3 days to get a letter, but I can literally hit buy now and have it at my house in 2 hours. From the warehouse out to the truck to my house.
I think they're still relevant. I just don't like the prices keep going up.
No. I don't.
Because I use you guys a lot.
Do you?
Yeah.
I do not remember the last time I put something in the mailbox.
Really?
I don't remember. I don't even have a stamp. I don't even have any concept. I don't at all. I mean, everything's
I always
electronic.
keep the forever stamps. You never know when you need to mail something.
Yeah, I mean,
Since the price keeps going up, the forever stamp is always good.
This is true. I probably need to get some before like $10.
Yeah.
But either way, yeah.
Okay.
Of course, 47 wants to privatize or change the way, move around in the post office. I think it's under the Department of Commerce.
Okay.
I think is what he wants to do. I don't know if that would change anything, but
Gotcha.
who knows?
Are we going to circle back around the weather?
I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a clicker and all.
I see. Comes to sniffing out bombs or landmines, you usually think of a dog heading into action. Well, this special rat has sniffed his way into a world record. The African giant pooched rat named Ronin earned a Guinness World Record as he has uncovered 109 landmines and 15 other pieces of unloaded or unexploded ordnances in Cambodia. Ronin is part of the Apopo, a landmine detection nonprofit that trains and uses rats like Ronin use positive reinforcement. Well, their rats can search an area the size of a tennis court in a half hour. Now, that would otherwise take a person with a metal detector up to 4 days. Yeah.
And they're probably not heavy enough to set off. Well, that's a big rat. Maybe they're not heavy enough to set off the explosives either.
That could be it as well.
Pretty smart. All right. Yeah. It's quite an elaborate
But
jack
being able to
system.
sniff them out, that's the thing there, teaching them how to do that.
How do you teach? Well, crazy. Well, rats are good. I mean, remember Templeton in Charlotte's Web? He knew exactly what trash bins to go into. They had the good food.
Or Michael's pet rat, Ben.
Yeah.
Do you remember that movie?
No.
Okay.
In college, my roommate John Dean had a pet rat. He'd walk around campus with it hanging. His name was Dante. And he'd walk around. He's like, yeah, it's going to help me meet the ladies. I'm like, yeah, that's what a girl wants.
What was the rat that cooked? The chef rat.
Cook him?
Ratatouille.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want to cook him? But yeah, that's thinking that's what a girl wants. Hey, fella, is that a rat on your shoulder? Or are you just happy to see me?
In honor of Golfers' Day, which of these golfers have won the most PGA Tour championships? Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, Ben Hogan, Tiger Woods.
Never heard of Ben Hogan.
PGA. I know who that is.
Arnold Palmer has a great drink.
It is. I like that. And for those who don't know, that's lemonade and sweet tea, or iced tea, and you could do it unsweetened if you want. But together, oh my gosh.
Or you can put vodka or gin in it as well.
Can you really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You put vodka or gin in it.
No, because when you say Arnold Palmer, people know that's a non-alcoholic drink.
Yeah, but you can make anything alcoholic.
Oh, well, I guess you can. Would you make milk alcoholic?
Sure, put Bailey's in it.
There you go. Useless Trivia said, yeah, he's right.
QR code's on the screen. I'm going to go with the Arnold Palmer. Why not?
Okay.
I don't know if I'm right or not, but Arnold Palmer is what I'm going to go with. You don't have one guessed, or do you?
Oh, I told you, I know who it is.
Oh, you know the answer?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant you knew who Ben Hogan is. I've never heard of Ben Hogan.
Oh, yeah, I've heard Ben Hogan, too.
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of golf. Watch it sometimes, but not.
Well, you got the
Masters
in Augusta. Yeah, this weekend.
It's
You
coming
gonna be
up.
watching? Useless Trivia? No, he's not a golfer.
Yeah, I'm not. It's too slow for me.
A lot of money in it.
There's a ton of money in it. I'm just saying it's too very, very
It's a
slow.
stress reliever. You get to hit a ball.
Yeah, but you have to sit and you got to be quiet. You know, I mean, I would like to be like a full contact sport,
We know
or maybe
you can't be
at
quiet,
least
not even for 2 seconds.
at least an audience participation
told you.
sport. You know, when you go to a football game, you can scream for your favorite player. You know, what if you're like on the golf course and you're like, hey, golfer, hey, Arnold, good job, buddy, good job. No, you got to be all like, it's too much.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll have another show coming up tomorrow morning. Just keeps going and going.
Let's go to weather. It is golfer day. Yeah, what with I think that's got to be because Masters is in town, right? All right, well, it's golfer's day. Now, modern day golf actually goes back to 1457 in Scotland, although there are some chatter among golf historians, see what I did there, that it may be as old as 1297. People played a polo-like sport back then. Now, the sport was actually banned in Scotland 3 times between 1457 and 1744. You see, it was seen as a distraction to military training. They're out there going, "For" instead of "bomb," I suppose. And when it comes to the white whale, a hole-in-one, the odds of getting a hole-in-one are 12,500 to 1. Something Tiger Woods did, by the way, at 8 years old. 8 years old. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Crazy. Are you a golfer? Have you ever tried? Do you golf?
Very little.
Yeah.
Very, very little. Yeah.
We were up at it was Biltmore, wherever the heck, Park Grove a few months ago. And I've done mini golf. I've never actually played a full round of golf. I was horrible at it. I hated it.
Did you say mini golf?
No, I play mini golf. Not very well, but I played like a real round of actual big boy golf.
Gotcha.
And I had a lot of fun driving the golf cart around, because that's where we kept the cooler and the beer. But
Yeah.
I'm a golfer. I am not, Curtis.
Gotcha.
So there you go.
Yeah.
I'll do the air golf like Johnny Carson used to do.
But he was a golfer, though.
He probably was.
Avid.
Class and sophistication.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to golf. I mean, business is done on the golf course. Everybody knows that.
Big deals.
Yep. All right. Well, happy golfer day.
Happy golfer day. Coming up on April 24th through the 26th, 3 days always, it is NFL draft.
Oh.
Yeah. And they always do a mock draft right before that always happens too. And so looking at the top 60, let's say, players, Georgia has 6,
Right.
the most out of any college team so far. In the first or second round, these guys could go. You know what I mean? I don't see Carolina until in the first round, 17th through the 23rd pick. You got Nick Emenwari, he's the safety, right? Yeah, who could be going. But of course, this is all mock, so it's not
What about
factual.
that? What's his name? Sanders? Is that the dude I had on the boat?
Probably third or fourth round.
Oh yeah, he's in there. He's in there, and also Travis Hunter too from Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah, you talking about Deion Sanders' son, the QB, or another Sanders?
No. Is that who I'm talking about?
Who is he talking about?
Rocket Sanders.
Rocket Sanders?
He went to Carolina.
Okay, gotcha. Carolina guy. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see him yet, but I'm sure he's in there. Remember, mock draft.
Right.
No.
How often does a mock draft really mirror the regular draft?
Yeah, but I'm thinking if that many players are leaving Georgia, South Carolina might have a chance to beat them.
So the mock draft doesn't matter.
If what?
If only we played him.
We don't have them again in the next schedule? Gee whiz, that's 2 seasons in a row.
Georgia?
Yeah, we didn't get to play.
I thought that was a rivalry. I thought we were.
It was, I thought too. Some people would say, what rivalry?
No, there is that.
Carolina fans, I'm just saying, we'll get them next year. That's what we say.
You kowtow. You're too nice to these people. Clemson, baby, all the way. Unafraid.
Camille just said, make sure I smile. You're the guy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'll get out of the way of the maps. All right.
Well, new research suggests having a cat or a dog could improve your well-being as much as being married or meeting up regularly with friends and family. Well, the study was published last week in the journal Social Indicators Research. It also found that having a pet could help with life satisfaction as much as having more money. One of the paper's co-authors said, if pets improve life satisfaction as much as the study suggests, policymakers should make it easier for people to own them.
Yeah, there you go.
Is it tough to own one?
You what?
They said it would make it easier to own one. So I asked, is it tough to own one?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But you know what? So did I hear you right that it makes you happy because you have more money if you have a dog instead of a spouse? That's 100% true.
They'll say you'll be more happy even if you didn't make more money.
Oh, if you didn't.
Yeah.
I got you. I see. Because, yeah, I mean, if you're not married, you're going to save a lot of money. Believe me. Dogs, they just make you happy.
Yeah. There was a guy who recently lost his wife. There's a video of it. And the family got him a dog. And they said it just changed his life, you know. So it's more fulfilling, even though, of course, he was going through the loss of, his spouse.
That's why I have therapy dogs. Or pets, but I mean in dogs specifically. But, man, I'm telling you, there's something about a dog that makes you can't not be happy.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Except for when I want to choke little Nixon out for being stupid, but that's beside the point. I still love him. I just want to grab him by the neck every now and again.
Which golfer has won the most PGA Tour championships? It's Tiger Woods, tied with Sam Snead with 82 victories.
Wow. 75% of people said Nicklaus, 25 said Palmer, nobody said Woods.
Ah, okay.
USA Today has got the physics of fluids, how to make the perfect cup of coffee. They say to pour slowly but not too slowly. The longer pour increases the extraction of the bean and the flavor.
Okay.
Raise your pour height. Again, it's a nice long water stream. It stirs the grounds and it boosts the flavor. Keep the stream steady. Don't let the water break into droplets. Use a gooseneck kettle if possible. Fancy like.
Oh, yeah.
A gooseneck kettle, they say.
What would that do for it?
Well, it gives you better control over the stream.
Oh, okay.
And avoid streams that are too thin. No one likes a thin stream, apparently. It won't properly stir the grounds.
Gotcha.
Me, I just go ahead and hit start on the Keurig. But that's me.
There you go.
There are coffee connoisseurs. I mean, I have friends that grind their own beans, and it's a thing.
We did a live shot at, I can't remember which coffee shop it was, India or something like that. And they let us go in there to watch how they did all that stuff, which was interesting. Of course, I love the smell, just never drink it though.
Have you ever had a cup of coffee?
Never had a cup of coffee.
Really?
Ever. No.
Wow.
I know.
I know you never drank, and I get that and respect that.
Never drank.
I'm just shocked you've never had coffee. But you drink soda though, right? I mean.
Nah, if I had a soda, probably once a year maybe.
Yeah. But
it's not even a lot.
Soda.
Oh, I used to drink soda all the time growing up. Yeah. I used to take the 12-can ounce of Pepsi or the big bottle, gulp all the way down. Afterwards, of course, you have the long burp, but it wouldn't burn my throat.
Yeah, it didn't burn mine. I do that. I drink every now and again. I have like a
That's
Dr.
then.
Pepper.
Now I take a sip and I'm all, because
how's that
you're
go?
not used to it. You're not used to it anymore.
Oh, see, now you're smiling. See, that guy's gonna be happy.
Yeah, you set me up. Get some weather. People left some pretty weird stuff behind in Ubers last year. That's according to the rideshare company's 9th annual Lost and Found Index. The most unique lost items on this list includes a mannequin head with hair, human hair at that, a Viking drinking horn, Ghostbusters ghost trap, chainsaw, breast milk, a turtle, Ozempic, and 10 live lobsters. Well, the top 3 most common items left behind in an Uber in 2024 were phones, wallets, and keys, in that order. Now, for phones, a total of 1.7 million iPhones and Androids were left behind. The top food items included 175 hamburger sliders. The top luxury items included a gold Rolex and Air Jordans worth $1,800.
Can you imagine a guy getting out of the Uber, walking down the street, being, what? I had 10 lobsters! What in the world? There's also a list that put out, maybe it's like the day you put things out, but things that people have found, because you know what happens, you lose your luggage or you don't claim it, it goes to TSA and eventually they kind of go through it to see what's in there.
Yeah.
Some freeze-dried chicken foot was found in one. A toilet seat was found in a suitcase. Maybe somebody you don't want to use that nasty public one, so you just carry your own. No thanks. I'll just go ahead and sit down like this.
Okay.
A sheet full of $2 bills, a cuckoo clock. How about a $10,000 Louis Vuitton suitcase? Crazy, 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 crazy. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I mean, I actually left a headset on an airplane once, and that made me so angry. I was mad I'm still mad about it. I
Wait,
guess.
but if you buy a $10,000 Louis Vuitton bag, suitcase, wouldn't it be a carry-on? Why would you leave it to the guys who are going to throw stuff?
Right? I mean,
Not that all of them do it, but you know.
no, but the things get bullet and jamming.
$10,000 suitcase. Whew, okay.
But how do you leave 10 lobsters or whatever? You'd think you'd
Or a
notice.
Rolex. Come on now. What do
Right.
you do? You take your Rolex off in the Uber? Why?
Maybe it fell off out of a pocket. A clasp
okay.
could break, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
But that's a good day. That's a nice tip.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's an obligation to give that stuff back. Like if I'm driving
Because,
Uber.
You know, most times they have like a 30, 60, 90-day thingy. If they don't come claim it, goes
Right.
to the person who found it maybe.
Well, I'd take the lobsters and cook them up because, I mean, they're not going to be around in 90 days.
Well, you know, there's an exception to that rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, thanks, man. Just give me some drawn butter.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't eat seafood. I wouldn't do that. But I'd sell them. All right. Oh.
Second trivia question for today. How much money did Uber make in 2024? 25 billion, 37 billion, 43 billion, or 55 billion?
Going all the way, baby.
It's a lot of money
Going all the way.
for rideshare.
Did you watch that movie, Uber? I can't remember what it's called. It was the whole movie about Uber and how it came to be. It was like on Netflix or whatever. Very,
I still like my taxis.
do they still make taxis? I guess in DC or in New York they do.
Yeah, they got taxis here too.
I can't say I've seen a taxi in a hot minute here.
Yeah, they still have them.
Just a little
You don't
blue
see a lot of them, but they're still
one. Right.
there. Not that I have anything against ride shares, you know.
I've ridden in Ubers because someone else has got. I don't even have the app on my phone. I don't use Ubers.
I'm so old school. It's like the Amazon and all that stuff. I don't even have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just want to taxi?
No, they don't stop for you then. I'd have to have you do it. And then I say thank you and I get in.
Why do you have to do that? I mean, I'll do it. I mean, is there like a way to do it?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like, is it like two fingers? Is it? There's a QR code up on the screen, by the way. I'm going to 55 billion. Taxi! Hey, Cabby! I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll get it for you, Curtis.
All right, thank you.
You just want me to pay for it. You know that ain't happening.
No, that definitely ain't. LeBron James, NBA star, legend, has his own Ken doll now.
Wouldn't it be called the LeBron doll?
Yeah, it's a LeBron James doll, but you know, it's the Ken doll. He's the first athlete to have one. That's what it looks like there. He's got his jacket on, his hat,
Yeah.
jeans, and
what
so
if he has
forth.
the action kung fu grip? Because it's an action figure, not a doll.
would be the
Boys
G.I.
don't play
Joe.
with dolls. I know, but
Yeah. Amy Lou Wood, she stars in the series on, is it Max? The White Lotus?
oh, that's on Max. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's the one with the teeth.
with the teeth.
You know, the big teeth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's got like the English teeth.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, of course, when she does interviews, everybody's talking to her about the teeth. It's kind of upsetting to her because she wants to talk about her work,
Right.
as opposed to it. But when you look at her, you can't help but
You can't help it.
can't
But
help
yeah,
to
I
see
mean
it
that's
first.
true. You watched The White Lotus?
I have.
Have you watched this season?
I have.
Have you watched the whole thing?
I did.
Well, it's not over yet. Is it
Yeah,
over?
this season's done. Yeah, they just put the last one out there. So, you know, when talk about it, people may not have seen it yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It's good.
It
Walter,
is. You get hooked on the thingy.
It's so weird, so
Yeah.
dark and
Yeah.
like weird, and they play that music in it. And
Who
stuff.
knew that it was going to be as popular as it is?
Yeah. Who we see all the time now is Walter Goggins.
Who's that?
He's the character in this season. He's the dude who is angry at a guy who killed his father or
Okay,
whatever.
I know you. Yeah.
But he's like in The Righteous Gemstones. He's in so many things. He's like a legit
Yeah, yeah.
superstar now. It's so funny.
But he's bent on revenge, kind of, sort of.
Yep.
In this one here, so
Yep.
he's quiet. He's kind of plotting, planning.
A little dark,
Yeah.
dark side to him.
Well, I mean, we're talking about stuff people haven't probably not even watching. So, what do you have?
I gotta sit up, man. Gosh, it was leg
You
day
in pain?
yesterday. Remember?
You in pain? You're moving like you're in pain.
It was leg day yesterday. Remember, I did a bunch of
leg
calf
day.
muscles.
Leg day.
Yeah. All right, Wallet Hub, the list of the greenest states, environmental quality, eco-friendly behaviors, and climate change contributions. No surprise here, Vermont is number 1. It's the Green Mountain State. I mean,
Okay.
I feel like they need to be. Hawaii is number 2. New York is number 3, surprisingly. I mean, I don't think of Vermont or New York, maybe upstate New York.
Could be.
I don't think of like downtown Manhattan as very green.
You know, with that congestion pricing and making people leave cars at home a little bit.
Yeah, well, there is that. Wisconsin is on the list, Washington, and South Carolina came in at number 36.
Oh, really?
So we're not exactly a green state by Wallet Hub anyway.
Well, I think if we had more mass transit, it would be easier too. But you need your vehicles and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think mass transit would work. I don't think we're big enough for mass transit.
No, I
You know,
get it.
it's got to drive.
Yeah.
What am I going to catch? Like the B train from Lake Murray? Just going to stop down. Just going to hop on the T. Not a big deal.
There you go. If you've ever wanted a facelift but didn't want to pay all that money, don't worry. TikTok has a hack for that. This latest beauty hack involves people wrapping things like rubber bands or hair ties around the ears for up to 10 to 30 minutes to get an instant facelift. Well, it started in South Korea, where devotees of the hack claim it drains facial puffiness, lifts cheekbones, and sculpts the jawline. Well, here's the problem, though. You could lose an ear or two in the process. So, again,
All right.
yeah.
All right, this is ridiculous. There's no way this works. It's going to make your ears all firmer. Remember back in the day, if you had those big pointy ears, you'd tape them back so they wouldn't stick out as much? That didn't work either. This is not going to work. There's no way this is going to work. Hang on. There you go. I'm TikTok trend famous, Curtis. Look, I'm doing it. Oh, I do look young and vibrant. I feel sexy.
Don't try this at home, folks.
If only I had flowing hair, I'd look like Fabio. Yeah, this is silly. Just gonna. I can't get it off. People will do anything for 10 seconds of fame.
All right, we asked you the question, how much money did they make in 2024?
There it is, 43 billion. Over 156 million people used either Uber or Uber Eats once in the last month, and nobody got it right.
True, man.
On the QR code.
True, there you go.
Well, we got to wrap it up. We got to get out of here.
All right, listen, catch them at the noon, 5, 6, and 11. Take care, have a great day.
Be good to each other, everybody.